So here we are in Italy. It's a bit overcast at the moment, Bryan, but we're here to test the 2019 KTM motocross range.
It's been epic. It's been great. We've had a lot of new bikes to test. Track's really good. Weather's been great, and setting's just brilliant. So it's been exciting from start to finish.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a few spots of rain, but that's meant the track's been perfect for us. So in that last session I was just out, it was absolutely prime. I'm on the little 125 right now. As you can hear, absolutely robbing life. And as ever, it's a sweet little machine. Just chuck it round the corners like that. I'm back on the fantastic little 150SX. Probably my favourite bike in the fleet today. If you love a 125, you're going to love a 125 on steroids, right? Let's start with the little bike, shall we? Start with the two strokes, the 125 and the 150. Start with the 125. What's your overall impressions?
Obviously, it's an awesome bike. You know, always has been, and the refinements this year again have been excellent. They've only added to the bike again. The only thing I can really say about it, it's so small, nimble, light, and packs a lot of power. It's almost like riding. I just said it through there. It's like riding a mountain bike with an engine. Yeah. It's so nimble. It's so light. It's so much fun. The 150, like you said to me earlier, is that on steroids? Exactly that. I mean, there's no better way of saying it. It is literally a 125 on steroids. It does all the same things, got all the same traits. Yeah, it's got more power. It revs a little bit longer. It does everything the 125 does, but slightly more and a little bit better. Yeah, I said I did 2 laps on it this morning. And I got a puncture, so I pitted it. Went on all the other bikes, and it was the last bike I went on. And I could have been on it all day. It was that much fun. There was one bike here that they said, yeah, you can chuck that in your carry-ons and you can take that home. It'd be that one for me. If I could squeeze 2 in, I'd definitely squeeze that one in as well. I don't know if it would be the one I'd pack in my bag, but yeah, it would definitely be a close second. And I'm on board the new 250 SXF. Changes for this year, the 4-stroke range. They've got a new exhaust system. With a resonance chamber that makes it look a little bit two-stroke like. There's more contact points between rider and bike. Grab, which means that without even thinking about it, you feel like you're gripping the bike with your knees a lot more as you turn. Makes you feel a lot more stable into the turns. So let's move on to the 250 4-stroke then. As always, a strong bike. What are your thoughts on the 2019? Again, all the changes, the refinements have been epic. They've been really good. Nothing's taken away from the bike at all. One of the great add-ons that I've seen that they've done for this year is just really mechanical, just for the working on side of things. You know, they've changed where the header pipe and the muffler join, yep, which is a great addition because it means you can take the exhaust off without having to take the shock out. But in terms of on track, you know, it's same again. The refinements have been great. The new seats, really good. The silicone ribs work well. Yeah, everything. It's just the overall package has been slightly refined, and it is much better. Let's move on to the bigger bikes then. 350 and 450. We both said about the 350 that it's a pretty spot on bike for both of us, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 350. I think it's a great like clubman bike. It's got more than 250. It's a little bit less, a little bit more user friendly than the 450 because it's not got that big hit of power. Riding it feels a little bit more like the 250F, but it's got a lot of top end speed, which is comparable to the 450. So I think today I was really impressed and really happy with that.
Yeah, like you say, they've changed kind of like the shape of the engine and the pipe as well on the 4-strokes. This side panel here feels like it really slim, and you can grip the bike very, very easily, I find.
Yeah, I think that's was one of their main aims. They wanted to try and they said was create a greater surface area where you can have contact with your feet to grip the bike, or with your legs to grip the bike. And I think they've achieved it pretty well. And that also comes from where they've moved, how the exhaust's put together, and changed the little lug where it joins and stuff. So I think what they've tried to get out of that, they've managed to hit it nail on the head.
And I think their proudest achievement this week is the 450, with how much lighter they've been able to make it. KTM have really been hammering that home about how much lighter they've been able to make the bike, and how much lighter it is than the competition. Did you notice that out there?
Yeah, well, again, like you say, they've really worked on shaving some weight, and I believe that on the just the head alone, they've managed to save a good bit of weight. And I think, to be fair, I'm not so sure with the 450. Certainly with the other bikes, they've saved a lot of weight with the clutch.
Yeah, the DS clutch.
Yeah, correct. So, yeah, I think it's certainly worked. And the 450 again, really nice handling. Stops great. I've always got this thing in my mind. I was a 250F rider for a long time. I've got this thing in my mind that a 450 is a big, torquey, fast bike that's hard to stop. Because it's got so much inertia and so much weight behind it. But no, there's some tight sections of the track, and it worked really well. Stopped whenever you wanted to stop, just squeeze the brakes a little bit harder, which is testament to them and the way that the KTM's built, overall weight and just handling. Yeah.
And in terms of suspension across the board, what were your feelings out there today? Obviously, it got quite choppy towards the end. What are your thoughts on the forks and the shock as well?
Well, I could certainly feel a difference between the smaller capacity bikes and the bigger ones. Certainly the bigger ones were a little bit harder suspension-wise, and you could really feel that on the track. They all done the job. I think I preferred the 450 stuff, just a little bit harder. Maybe it's the extra weight I'm carrying these days since I stopped racing. So, yeah, no, I think I preferred the 450 suspension just as it was a little bit harder for me. And but all in all, great. I never had any near misses or anything like that. Yeah. So and the track is getting choppy out there. So it's obviously it's doing its job.
I'm on the 350, the middle child in the KTM 4-stroke range, and traditionally my favourite machine of the bunch. And already on my first lap, I'm really appreciating the power delivery of this bike. It's not all go rip your arms out, brute power, and it's not the energy sapping 250. For me, it's right in the middle, absolutely prime. We're back on track now on the big old 450. The lightest 450 there is. And you can really feel it on track. As soon as you sit on the bike, you can feel how light it is. To summarise then, number one bike of the day, overall. On there, let's do number one MX2 bike, number one MX1 bike, and then your overall bike.
MX1, MX2 or 2-stroke, 4-stroke?
2-stroke, 4-stroke.
Yeah, 2-stroke 150. Hands down, yeah. Literally, let's send it home. And then 4-stroke. Today, in this setting, 350. I think 350.
I would agree with that. So that's a wrap here from Rome for the KTM 2019 test with these machines. It's been a great day. For myself and Bryan, we'll see you later. We'll have reports in Dirt Bike Rider soon and Team X next week, I think. So check that out and we'll see you again soon.